What's up, everybody? I'm 8-Bit Vic, and today I just wanted to give you a little quick tour of our new home base and horde base here in Alpha 20. Coffee and I started a new game about a week and a half ago, and we're setting up here in Dyersville again, one of our favorite neighborhoods. Trader Joe's right around the corner, and right back here, that's our home base, which I'll be talking about a little bit later. Right now, we're in a horde base, which is literally right across the street. I got this little catwalk set up top, so we can watch this wall down here. For some reason, zombies like coming to that wall. I'm not really sure. And then over here is a front door. Obviously, we normally get it completely covered with spikes, and so we got stuff going on down there. Two different ways to kind of enter our little main last little area, a little room over here. You notice I got all these hatches right here. These hatches, I have like probably, I don't know, 30 or 40 of these set up all over the house. And all they are is I start off with a wooden hatch. I fully upgrade that with regular iron, and then I actually make an iron hatch only, and then I upgrade them fully again. I think you could do that like 3 times. So they're essentially like 3 layers of about 1,000 hit points. They work really good. You can set them up one on top of each other, and I kind of control zombies like that. We got some power going to a couple items downstairs, which I'll show you guys exactly in a minute. Not a whole lot, but a little bit of stuff. This is here just in case, if the zombies happen to get through absolutely everything and they're literally at our door. We have a last little fortification right here. Just 2 more hatches fully upgraded in iron, and then a door that's also iron. Here, everything kind of starts to get very, very tight. In case they are banging at our door, we got a spot right here where somebody can actually get behind that and, rain down fire, shoot them up or whatever from there. Another little spot right here where you can kind of control them. You can drop the top hatches so that you can go ahead and shoot and keep them kind of covered. There is a chance that they can crawl over some of these hatches, especially if you don't put this hatch up top. I've noticed that the chances of them crawling over this bottom hatch, if you have these top hatches up here, is pretty slim, because this top hatch, technically it takes up a block. So I think it kind of confuses the zombies, but I have seen a few of them come over, but it's way less likely that they'll climb over those bottom hatches if you have some up top. And you can actually walk right through it too. Even though it does take up 2 spaces, you can walk right through it just like that. Sometimes you do have to crouch, so it's kind of finicky, but as right now it works. I'm sure in Alpha 21 maybe something else will change, who knows. But the same thing right here, if they happen to get up the steps. Down here, we got a whole bunch of hatches that we just kind of use to kind of control ourselves from the spit and stuff like that, and zombies attacking us. It hasn't really got to that point too much yet. You'll see. We have a horde night video that's coming out pretty soon. 2 different ones technically, but yeah. Anyways, in case they come over here from the back side of the house, like the living room area, whatever, we have these hatches where we can kind of keep them and shoot from over here at a distance. If they're over here at the front door, same exact thing. We can keep the door open, let them pound on the door as much as they want to while we close those hatches up and take care of them. Got some electronics over here. Obviously, we got a single blade trap in case they do come this way. Some electric wires over here as well, which I'll show you how we use all those. Power is coming right down the one right now. We got a blade trap back there because sometimes, like in the beginning, before we get all these concrete walls set up, zombies liked tearing down that wall in the kitchen. There was a whole bunch of like cabinets and like a stove and refrigerator. We tore all that out and since then put up concrete walls, but they were tearing through the concrete, or the walls in the kitchen, I should say. So in case they decide to do that again, we put a blade trap there and just cut out a little hole with some, some hatches so we can take care of them if that's the case. And then I put these extra bars over here on the walls and I upgraded those to concrete just in case, they happen to break down these hatches and the concrete blocks and we're never to repair it while we're going. There's at least one last safety measure in place, which is that bar. Again, they could crawl over it, but again, it's just, it's as many little levels of defense as you could put in, I feel like is a good idea. And this switch right here, that switch controls that blade, so we can have power on actually upstairs and nothing turns on. Everything that you would need, these electric fence wires, all the blades and stuff, you can control with switches that are scattered throughout this area. Got some bars covering the electric fence post just in case the zombies come in here so they don't attack them. That switch up top is going to control the electric fence posts that are all back here. So if you have to backtrack, you can go over there, hit that switch. And then if zombies do get into, let's rewind real quick. If zombies happen to get past this door over here, which I'll show you exactly that little area right there where those hatches are. If they happen to get past that and they're over here, you can do exactly what the idea here is that you'll run back here, slam these doors shut real quick, as well as the hatches, so that you can shoot them, take care of them without kind of coming through, and then hit that switch up on the wall that I just showed so that you know, they'll be getting shocked to give you some time to take care of them. This over here is kind of the same setup as it was at the front door. Got hatches, fully upgraded 3 times with iron, fully iron door. Zombies like in this house, zombies like crawling up on that little, you can see there's a concrete wall there that leads down to the garage that's actually underneath the house, and zombies like jumping up on that wall. And I had debated tearing that wall down, but I actually like it there because since they see that as a way of entry into the house, I want to know, you want to be able to predict, right? Like which ways they're going to attack your house. And since I know they like using that, I'm kind of using that to my advantage. I know they're going to jump on this, so I'm going to protect this area, give myself a chance to try to take care of as many zombies as possible. I didn't want to tear it down and then not know where the hell they're going to come from during a horde night. This is predictable and this is easy for me to control right here. So, that's kind of what I did this. Yeah, doors fully upgraded, you know, hatch right there, hatch at top, so you can kind of control them, especially once you start getting the acid spitting zombies and stuff. And over here, this was for the kitchen, you know, just in case they happen to break down there. Same thing. We can open the tops and shoot them and kind of control them a little bit. And the first horde night, and actually the second horde night too, I believe, they kept breaking through this wall. It's random. It's just a random spot on the wall that they wanted to break through. So we upgraded in concrete, and in case they went for it and they kind of came up here, you know, we got this blade trap right here. This is the assumption here is that they're going to see this, that they would see this wall and just kind of stand there and try to break it down while we're standing on the other side, you know, pumping shotgun shells and 9mm bullets and 7.62 bullets in their faces. The rest of this we haven't completely finished, but you know, we patched in some concrete here and there, and we've already had the horde nights. You've had horde night 14. This was all upgraded after horde night 14, so the video actually, this video of the house and the base tour and the horde night and the horde base tour, excuse me, are actually going to be up before the horde night 14 video. So it's going to kind of be out of sequence, but whatever. And then we actually did day 21 horde night already, where this horde base that I'm showing you right now, we already put it in work. And so you'll see that too. That's going to be pretty good. Yeah, but I mean, this is the horde base. I mean, it's pretty simple. We didn't do too much other than, you know, patch things up with concrete. The whole layout of the house is pretty much the same, other than a wall or two that we've raised, and then a lot of iron. You know, a lot of iron patching stuff up, patching up doors. Yeah, so that's pretty much our horde base. So far, it's done pretty good. We're gonna try to stick with this one as long as possible and see how it goes. I would like to build a horde base completely from scratch, but I kind of like the idea of taking a house and just trying to upgrade it as much as possible and work with it for horde night. So it's pretty fun. All right, let's move on over to the home base. That's our horde base. See, it's right there across the street from our home base. Let's go ahead and walk in there and check that thing out. So up front, I mean, the only thing we really have is, you know, a level 3 iron door. And then we have the 2 level, I think these are just leveled up once, but these are just iron hatches. You know, just in case the screamer comes at the door, we have something to hold them back while we blow her head off with a shotgun or whatever. So as you enter up the steps, this same house, I mean, it's pretty simple. You go up these steps. This is actually, this was a bathroom. All I did was tear up everything that was in the bathroom. I painted the wall so it looks like brick, and then I put, you know, storage system and all that crafting stuff or whatever. I still got more to do here. We obviously don't have a chem station yet. We're still holding off on, well, we haven't found a fucking beaker yet, which sucks. We haven't really had much luck with finding beakers, but the rest of this house we've pretty much just kind of left alone. I mean, it's a cool house. We're kind of role-playing this thing a little bit, kind of like if, you know, this was real life and this is our house, and we just kind of have minimal upgrades and defenses. Zombies like coming up that back. There's a kind of a ladder system, a ladder system or whatever on that back wall. We haven't torn it down, so they tend to kind of climb up there and go up to that door and or that window and beat on it. So I'll put 2 hatches, opposing hatches, and you know, so far it hasn't really been that big of an issue. Yeah, we got two workbenches right now, a single cement mixer. The boxes that you can access back here, I wanted to be able to access while I'm in this little area, like the boxes that I need for the forges and for the tables and cement mixer and stuff. So everything is like right here. So it works out pretty good. Small, little, convenient, you know, easy to access everything. Everything's currently working on shit. Coffee's actually AFK right now. She ran to get a drink or something. Meanwhile, I'm recording a video. Efficiency. Anyways, yeah, this is the kitchen area. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. We got food, drinks, stuff like that. Oh, she's back. Cool. But yeah, I mean, the rest of the house we've kind of left alone. You know, the home base, you know, we try not to fight hordes at our home base. Eventually you'll, you know, probably do something where it's all together in one. But for right now, yeah, we're living across the street from our horde base, and it's worked out pretty good so far. We'll see what day 28 horde night turns out like. That's all I got for this video. Just wanted to show our home base and our horde base. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me if you have any questions. We started last Saturday actually streaming horde nights with a different world that we have just for streams with Twitch integration on. So this Saturday we'll be back on with that. Link in the description below. You know, there's more links in below with all the other videos. So the fort that I've talked about multiple times is down there, and more home bases and horde bases that we've done in the past. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Don't forget to like the video and sub to the channel if you already have it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.